Hey Capricorns, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your mid-October 2020 reading. So, sorry about it being late. If you guys don't follow me over on Instagram at Deku Tarot, then you're probably like, why is it so late and why aren't we seeing your face? I had an allergic reaction to a new skin care product when I was away, and I didn't have anything to be able to shoot it from overhead while I was away, so I had to wait until I got back. And that's why we're not looking at my face right now, because I don't really want to show it. It's still healing. And anyways, guys, we're using the Rider-Waite deck here to look at your energy here in mid-October to the end of October, beginning of November. Do check out your readings for your other placements. They might resonate better or have messages you need to hear. Let's just check this out, Capricorn, and do make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I do appreciate all the support, guys. All right, Capricorns. I feel like you guys have been having a lot, or just like there's been a major upset, it feels like, in something that feels like a family situation. Again, this might not resonate with all of you, but this is what I picked up on as I was starting the reading. And it just feels like you're not either, you feel like you're just not taken seriously, like you're not seen as capable or mature, or whatever it is. Like they just, nobody's willing to see it from your perspective, and it just feels very isolating and unjust. Something that just feels very ingrained, very traditional. Maybe, again, if this is for the younger Capricorns, you have very traditional parents, very traditional family, and you yourself are not, in their sense, traditional. And it's really difficult for you to be able to deal with that while also being yourself here. Maybe there's something, again, that you really want to do, move away. For a lot of you is what I get, especially with those ships there. And it's, you've maybe had to give something up for them because they've guilted you out of it. But it's very, like, it's a very quiet fight, it feels like, for you guys, because you try, but then you feel guilty. You feel, they make you feel like a child again. You have to kind of start from square one. And it's really hard to fight this and to move on from it without ever really feeling like you have that option because of these attachments. And I just want to say, I'm reading this on that Libra new moon, actually. I feel like everybody has like a different date for it. Some people are like it's Friday, some people are like it's Saturday. I thought I said it was Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's the 16th, which is today. So I'm just gonna say that today is the Libra new moon. And I feel like an idiot because actually, I mean, I'm blaming it on Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, but I said in all my other videos that it was a new moon in Scorpio, and I hope somebody calls me out for that because I feel like a right idiot for it. Like I said it a bunch of times and then talked about it, but was really trying to talk about Mercury in Scorpio, Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. So anyways, if you're looking at the other videos and you're like, why did you say it was a Scorpio new moon? It's because I don't know why I said that. It was an accident. I know it's a Libra new moon, and yet I said it that way anyways. It's like, sun isn't in Scorpio yet. Get it together, Helen. Alright, let's see. But yeah, there's a lot of difficulty for you, it feels like, in moving on. You have had to put something away, give something up, and allow more time to it. And it makes you feel very out of control about it. Like you don't have the reins on this. You don't have, you know, what you need. You don't feel, again, just in control about it. And for an earth sign, that's a lot, especially for you guys. You need to have that control. And you've had to give something up here for at least now. I don't want to say forever, but it doesn't feel like, it feels very much like you have, like it's felt like an attack from all sides. The universe, family, people that, you know, don't want you to do this, don't want you to go down this path, to chase this dream, to move, to whatever, do whatever it is here, are now, it just feels like it's exhausting. There's no end to the barrage of attacks, it feels. And the inability to fight against it, to move on. To literally, for a lot of you, it just feels like to get away from a very toxic, you know, group of people, energy. Again, maybe I just want to say what I'm picking up on is what I'm picking up on. It feels like a toxic family situation, or a toxic attachment to a place that is, it feels like, you know, it's the right thing to do this. It's the traditional, but, you know, 2020 and all the astrology is knocking that around and really making us question these things and ask, are we happy like this? No. had a lot of time in 2020, in this crazy COVID year, to sit and think and to ponder that. And we really want to start manifesting something better. Feels like for a lot of you by Taurus season, by May, April, May, you want to see yourself somewhere else. You want to see yourself in a different position. You want to see yourself as, you know, feeling good about yourself, good about your situation, feeling at ease and happy doing the work that you're doing, living the life that you want to be living. It just feels very much like there's no stress, anxiety, you know, looming factor of what your responsibilities are to all these other people that really you're not responsible for. So there's an ease in that, it feels, especially by that Taurus, again, that Taurus full moon that we get on the 31st on Samhain. It's going to be a really big deal. It's going to be a really big deal because we haven't had a full moon on Halloween, I think, since like 1944. It's a Taurus full moon. It's a great time for the manifestations to really take place as you clear yourself out for what is justly not right for you, for what is no longer, what you can no longer make excuses for keeping in your life around that new moon in Libra, which is today and over the next few weeks. You can start manifesting towards what you do want. This Venusian energy of this, you know, Libra new moon up to this Taurus full moon, it very much, you know, brings again on all those Venus vibes because they are both ruled by Venus. Of manifesting wealth, comfort, safety. A lot of things that us earth signs like, right? Stability in the long term. And knowing that we're able, capable, and absolutely the best at this. It's having a natural air of beauty and confidence that continues to bring in. So, it's a real sense of unburdening and a lifting of the weights for you guys. What you know and what you feel in your gut and in your bones this month, your intuition, is right. And you don't really have to be shouting it from the rooftops because you know it. And that's enough for you. Watch it unfold. Work gets easier by the end of the month as well. Becomes more enjoyable as we enter November. The work is still to be done. It's just you've kind of put people in their place. And like a lot of earth signs right now, we're shrugging off the responsibilities that we've taken on from other people that really aren't ours. And we're feeling a lot less bad about our position. Yeah, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, but you can't, you know, tell me how fast to go and do all this if you expect me to do all this. So back off. New work opportunities for those of you who are looking for them also feel really good by the end of the month, and again, beginning of November. So don't worry. You work hard, you will get where you're going. Again, you're going to get to that place of feeling like yourself again, feeling grounded, feeling stable, feeling like we can have faith in whatever it is we've been building. Making some big decisions about our stability and work. But ones that offer a lot of peace. And maybe are tough to do, but the right thing to do. And in terms of love, you've learned a lot by spending probably a lot of time alone. A lot of time in, again, this hangman position. To look at things the way that we've, you know, been forced into this pause about. To see really what's going on. Mercury retrograding in Scorpio is going to bring up probably a lot in terms of relationships, but also it's going to bring up the talking, the things that we've been sitting on that have been rooted in our consciousness, bringing up a lot of issues, a lot of toxic behavior, self-consciousness, lack of confidence. These things are going to come up and we're going to talk about them. whatever it is that makes those things so prevalent in your life. Within a relationship, we're having some really deep conversations. And for those of you who have been waiting for love, somebody might really spark your interest, or you might get a new lease on dating and things really start working out well for you. We like that, don't we? Maybe a Gemini, maybe just love. But we have a choice to make in terms of it. And a lot of attraction that is almost, it's drawing us together in such a way. There's happiness and joy in terms of love in Scorpio season. For those of you who have been waiting for that new beginning, it's here. Because we've allowed ourselves to really look very deeply at what it is we believed stopped us from progressing, from growing, and from not really seeing how to work our way out of some relationship muckiness or even intense singlehood. It's like figuring something out, something clicks, and things just fall into place. I really, really love it for you guys. So let's pull a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. You guys might have my second favorite reading other than Leo, which was very positive. It's actually a lot shorter. I didn't expect that. But let's keep it to the point. Be willing to see. It's a very, like, you're very capable. It just feels like an open to learning, open to seeing things from different perspectives. Especially in terms of, again, relationships. You're willing to look at the negative factors in yourself that bring up issues again and again. As well as in your relationship. And it's not very attacking energy. It's, you know, this is what's going on with me, what's going on with us. Let's work on this. How do we work on this? And it just looks very positive and freeing. You can do this differently. Yes, you can. Strength. For some of you, risk and reward. Apple. So we're going to take them both here. So strength. Through the skeleton's card, bring itself to your attention. Dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. And we get Apple here, which is such a beautiful card. I love it. So, risk and reward. Apples have been an iconic part of the mythos from ancient times to modern. The story of the poison apple and Snow White, to the Roman goddess Pomona's magical apple tree, the Christians' tempting fruit in the Garden of Eden. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want to change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? Very interesting. All right. Love you guys so, so much. If you haven't, do make sure to subscribe. I am doing a Samhain Special on readings right now for 30-minute and 1-hour readings. So if you want to book a private reading, all the information is below. If you are interested in checking out your birth chart, your compatibility with a partner or someone you're interested in, or your numerology, do check out Truly Divine. They do really in-depth readings that are like 8-9 pages long. And you can use my code Deku30 as many times as you want. Share it with as many people as you want to get 30% off on those chart analysis. So anyways, check that out in the description box below as well. Have a wonderful and blessed rest of October. Happy Samhain, happy Halloween. And let me know in the comments what you're dressing up as if you're dressing up this year. Namaste, guys.